Clocking in at 155 million units sold worldwide makes the PS2 the best-selling video games console of all time. The console was manufactured for 13 years with over 3,800 games made for the system. With that many games, there's almost certainly going to be some fantastic ones you've probably never heard of. So let me run you through 5 of my hidden gems for the PS2. If you can look past the generic title and bland visuals, Cold Winter provides a fun and violent first-person shooter experience. You play as former MI6 agent Andrew Sterling as you're aided in escaping a Chinese prison. You're then given some missions which eventually lead you to stopping a nuclear winter. The plot is entertaining for the most part, but the real fun comes from the gameplay. There's over 20 different weapons and you'll be using them all to turn your enemies into bloody mush. Bodies have ragdoll physics and limbs can be shot off at various points of the body. Lots of items can be interacted with, such as turning tables over for cover or opening drawers to find hidden items. Items you find can be combined together with a crafting system to make things such as lockpicks or timed explosives. Some of the voiceover work is a bit dodgy, but they got the legend that it's Tom Baker providing his awesome voice of the game, which evens things out.
But that didn't matter to him, nor to an increasingly desperate Britain.
The game provides 4-player offline multiplayer too if you fancy some shootouts with your friends. Developed by Argonaut Games and published by Namco, iNinja is a cartoony platforming game. You play as a small ninja voiced by the voiceover legend Billy West. There isn't much in terms of a plot, so thankfully the gameplay makes up for it. The game features many different gameplay elements. Most of the time you'll be jumping around fighting evil ninjas with your sword and other weapons, but then there will be instances of you rolling balls around, fighting in a big mech and using cannons to destroy ships. Your ninja character is very nimble too. You can run up and along walls and you have a grapple hook to swing around. The game has a lot of charm, the environments are designed well and there's a lot of different character animations. This platformer is definitely worth having a look at if you're a fan of others such as Ratchet & Clank. Sky Odyssey was released very early in the PS2's lifespan, back in the year 2000. The game is a flight simulator, but is accessible enough to pick up and have fun straight away. The game has several different modes you can play. Adventure mode is the main part of the game. You choose your aircraft and you're tasked with many missions to track down pieces of a secret map. Along the way you'll have to overcome many different hazards such as different weather conditions, leaking fuel tanks, and falling rocks for example. In between missions you can upgrade parts of your plane to give you more of an advantage in your next level. Target mode has you flying through different numbered targets in numerical order. And canvas mode tasks you with skywriting shapes in the sky. Now I imagine why no one played this game is that it's a flight game with no combat and no enemies to shoot and blow up. But if you give it a go, you'll find a fun and immersive experience that has the perfect gameplay blend of not being too hard and simulation like, but also not being too easy and arcadey either. In Mojo, you play as a little ball and your aim is to destroy all the coloured blocks in the level. To remove the blocks, your ball colour has to match the colour of the block that you touch. Simple enough, but as you progress through the various levels, different mechanics are introduced. You'll have to collect keys and avoid other hazards as well. You must complete each stage before your Mojo meter runs out. Excessive use of your boost move or falling off the stage will cause you to lose your Mojo.
I've lost my Mojo!
As well as 100 single player levels, you've got a few multiplayer modes and a level creation mode too. Now this was a budget title when it was released, so the level of polish isn't overly that high, but it's quite an addictive game and it's such a cheap price you can't really go wrong. Now I think I've saved the weirdest till last. Road Trip Adventure is a unique blend of racing and role playing. You play as a car as you're plonked into a world populated with talking vehicles. Crash into somebody on the road and you'll be having a mundane conversation rather than an insurance claim. You start off as a slow, hard control car, but as you win races and earn money you can buy new parts and make yourself faster and more nimble. As you explore the world you can take part in minigames and side quests. The main aim of the game is to become the new president of this car country because the current president can't be bothered anymore. Yep, that is the main plot. Now looking at the gameplay, you can tell this game isn't winning any awards, but the unique blend of genres and the light-hearted car chatter make this game well worth a go. You will be surprised with how fun it is. Thank you for watching the video. If you like finding out about PS2 hidden gems, then here's two I did a retrospective of, which are Psyops and Urban Chaos. There's so many PS2 games, I'm sure I'll be doing more hidden gems videos in the future, so subscribe if you want to see more.